Well, here it is, November 20th, 2019. I'm back down here on the river that I was at last week. And anyway, I told y'all that I was going to come back and everything, and I said it wasn't a matter of if I'd find a point, but a matter of when. Well, I finally found a point. I picked it up thinking it was just a piece of flint, like the other stuff I'd been finding, but that is a point that is broken. That is a broke tip. But there is another thing right here. I'm gonna take a look, little live action. Yeah, there's nothing. Just wanted to show it, just in case it did turn out to be a point. I wanted to show you live. But anyway, we're gonna keep plugging away at it and get back with you just as soon as we can. All right, man. Well, it's still November the 20th, and it's been a long day. Everywhere I look, it's just leaves on the ground everywhere, and it's looking really difficult. Supposed to have some rains come in tonight and tomorrow. They said it could be flooding. I'm hoping so, maybe to wash some of these leaves out. But I found another point, and I haven't touched this one. But there's no doubt about it, that's going to be a point all day. But anyway, yep, that's pretty nice. It's broke. It's a dang shame it's broke, but that makes two brokes for the day. But yeah, you can just see the leaves and stuff all over the ground. It just makes looking really difficult. But hey, we're gonna keep plugging away at it, and we're gonna, for the next few minutes anyway. I'm getting ready to wrap it up. I forgot my drink. I came out here today without any water, without any Coke or anything, and I'm about to die. But we're gonna get ready to wrap this thing up pretty quick. Hopefully we'll find us another point, and hopefully it'll be whole. And anyway, we'll get back with you on the wrap up. Well, we're back again. I'd actually given up, and I went and got my kayak, and I was dragging it over this gravel bar because I got some rapids over there that I did not feel like fighting at the moment. So I'm gonna go around that. But coming out, I saw something on the ground, and anyway, I thought it was really neat, and wanted to show it to you. Hey, we got us another point. Hey, that makes 3 for the day. Wait a second. At first I thought that thing may have been broke. I don't think that thing's broke at all. I think that's gonna be a tool of some sort. That don't look broke on the end. That looks like that's worked on the end. Thought it was broke. But hey, that's cool. I like that. But I haven't had a day like this in quite a while where you find 3. I don't know. I've had rotten luck here lately. I started filming, and all of a sudden my numbers dropped down to 1 a day, and that sucked. But what can you do? But man, we're gonna keep plugging away at it, and I'm gonna head on up there to the car here pretty soon, and we're gonna show you everything I found on the wrap up. But hang tight, and we'll see you in just a bit. Here we are. We're gonna do our wrap up now. This is the finds for the day. I got this little point here that I found. I think that was actually the first one I found. And anyway, it's a nice little point. And then we found this one here. This was the second one, I believe. Yeah, it broke there. This was the second one. It was a nice point. Those would have been really cool if they had not been broke. You know, I said in the last video when I was here that it wasn't a matter of if I was going to find any airheads, it was a matter of when. And man, I knew I was spot on. I knew I was right. But take a look at that thing. But I had to touch my screen where I could see what I was doing. But anyway, that's a nice little point or scraper or whatever that is. But that's really cool. But then I found these other things here. I found this here. I have no idea what it is. I thought it was weird. Got some kind of something right there. Like maybe a fossil inside it. I don't know what it could be. But then of course I found this little tool here. I didn't film it. We had found so many tools on the other video that we had done. I didn't want to bore everybody to death with tools, which is one of the reasons why I don't typically film those, because we find a ton of them in that and work flint. And this here is just a piece of chipped flint. But hit that screen again. Man, that looks like that had been worked right there, like it's had some microchipping on it, like it has a, like it got little teeth. But I just thought that was neat. It's you can tell where it was broken away from the main rock right there on this side. But then on this side, that I don't know that you can really tell in the video, but that's really flat right through here. It's kind of unique. Haven't found anything like that before. And anyway, I just thought it was unusual, so I decided I'd keep it. And we found this thing here. This is another one of those giant club moss, which is a fossil. If I recall, it's I believe it was something like 350 million years old, I think is what we found on the other one. But this is another smaller piece. And then I found this. This is just an old brick. I don't typically keep these things. You see them all the time, but this one was so unusual. I haven't ever seen a brick with such tiny holes like this. Usually they're way bigger, and they don't have that hole in the center at all that I've ever seen. I just thought it was an unusual brick. I feel like it's probably really old. I have no idea, but I was going to keep it. But anyway, I want to thank you for watching the video and staying with me and all that. And feel free to like, share, and subscribe. You can share this video on Facebook and help me get the channel growing a little bit if you would. Share it on Facebook and leave me a comment and tell me what you think of it and what you would like to see in future videos. We got a video that's coming up. I'm waiting right now for a pin pointer to come in. I've misplaced mine, but I've got special permission to hunt a Civil War site. There's a business there, and this business, when they were putting in the buildings, they had to run a bulldozer and you know, do the groundwork, the foundation work. And while they were doing that, they've uncovered some cannonballs that was on their property, and they have a big empty lot right next to them. And I have permission to go out there and metal detect, and there are Civil War marker signs just all over the place around that area. And it's just right there at Little Rock. And anyway, but we got permission to go in there and metal detect it. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to be doing that video pretty soon. I don't know exactly when. It may be spring. It's a standing invitation. I can go anytime I want. But that one is coming up, and we got another Civil War site we're going to go to and metal detect it as well. And but anyway, but feel free to share this on YouTube, on Facebook. Go over to my YouTube channel. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and we certainly appreciate it. And I thank you for your patience. Y'all take care. God bless.